What's up guys, it's your boy here. Thank you guys so much for joining me again on the channel, and what I got for you today is my top 5 things that I like in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now these could be anything from big general concepts to things that are really specific. And right now, before this video gets started, if you would pause the video, go down to the comment section and comment your top 5 favorite things to see how our lists compare before you hear mine, and let's get started. So coming in at number 5, we have all of the customization features that this game has to offer. The ones that I'm taking note on are the gunsmith, the paint shop, you have the ability to edit your emblem, you have all the different character customization that you can get from supply drops, you can edit your taunts that you can show at the end of the game, you can edit your showcase weapon that you can show off at the end of the game. This game just has so many really cool things that you can take to really make the experience your own. And honestly, this would be a lot higher on my list, but these just aren't a lot of features that I necessarily go and use too much personally. But nevertheless, they're really cool, and they're really awesome that Treyarch put them in the game just so that you could make the experience and make the game your own, and it's different for each individual person, and that's why I have it as my number 5. Alright, so coming in at number 4 is kind of an interesting one. It's a really opinion-based one, but it's just one that I've always thought is kind of true for all Treyarch games, and that I've always really noticed in Treyarch's games, and that is the fact that, in my opinion at least, all of the guns are good. Obviously, there are ones that may be a little bit more competitively viable than other ones, but what I'm saying is that you can go into a game and select any gun you want and probably do well with it if you're a good player. There's no gun that really puts you at a really big disadvantage. Even like the P06, which I remember from the beta, a lot of people thought was just going to be an absolutely atrocious weapon. If you get the right type of timing with it, it can be a very good weapon, and you can get some really good gameplays with it. I know I watch Optic Pomage, and he is just an absolute beast with this gun. So it's just kind of a matter of using what you're best with. But honestly, every gun in this game has the ability to do very well in game and be competitively viable if used in its correct situation, and that's why it's my number 4. So coming in at number 3 is a bit of a controversial one, and this is the movement system. Now, I'm just going to come right out and say it. Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3's movement system, I've liked them both. I did not dislike either game. There were things I disliked about both games, obviously, but the movement system, honestly, was not really one of them. There were times where I didn't like it, and there are times where I don't like it in Black Ops 3, but in general, I really do like the movement systems. Not to say that I wouldn't enjoy Call of Duty that is just boots on the ground, but I really actually do enjoy what Sledgehammer and what Treyarch did. Now, with that being said, I think Treyarch took what Sledgehammer did and added a bit more of skill into it. The fact that you just can't mash the A button and keep jetpacking up in the air, that you can actually chain your moves together, you can ledge slide off of something into a wall run and then keep your momentum going and get the jump on another player, jump way up in the air off of a wall run to see a line of sight quick where you can get a recon on somebody. I think stuff like that adds a different aspect to the game and adds a new level of skill into the game, and I don't really think it gets a lot of credit. I think people just kind of like to say, oh yeah, it's not what it used to be and that it's not as good as that. I just think people need to be able to adapt a little bit, and that's why I personally enjoy it. I'm a fast-paced player. I like to be moving, and so this movement system tailors to my playstyle very well, and that's why I have it as my number 3. So coming in at number 2, we have zombies, and honestly, the thing that puts zombies so high on my list is the fact that there is something for everyone in this mode. Whether you're just a casual player that literally just wants to do what you did on Nocturne Toten and just defend and kill zombies, you can do that. Or if you're an Easter egg hunter who wants to find all the secrets in a map and make it to a super high round and find all the different things that the map has to show you, then you can do that too. Using Garode Kurovi as an example, you can just work your way through the map, turn on the power, get some guns, get some perks, and survive. Or you can do the Easter egg, go through all the steps, rather difficult, but the skilled players will have no problem doing it. You can go through the boss fight, get all the perks, and have a jump start on a really great game. Either way is fine. It's all dependent on what you want to do, and there's something there for everybody. The storyline in Zombies is absolutely incredible if you followed it. If you've never really heard about it, I recommend looking into it. It's really interesting, and it's really deep, and Treyarch has done an excellent job of creating something for us to enjoy for almost 8 years now. But Zombies is just absolutely incredible, and that's why it's in at my number 2. And coming in at number 1, we have competitive play. Now, the reason that this is so high on my list in general is because competitive is honestly what has kept me playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty Ghosts. Because after Black Ops 2, which was my favorite game, Call of Duty Ghosts kind of got stale after a while just playing public matches. So me and my friends started playing game battles through MLG.TV. And it honestly was so much fun to me, and that's what has kept me playing, because public matches got boring to me after a while, and I wanted like a new level of competition and just a higher level of playing in general. And so competitive play is what's kept me around playing Call of Duty when public matches and other aspects of the game get boring. But in Black Ops 3 more specifically, I think they just absolutely killed it with competitive play in the CWL this year. From adding in specialists and the specialist draft, it adds just like a whole new level of being able to read your opponent, know who you're playing against, know what's good against them, know what's not good against them. And then adding in the picks and bans, so you can choose to ban out or protect from being banned certain items that you know your opponent may be very, very skilled with, or you know that you are very skilled with and want to be able to take advantage of in-game. I just think that Treyarch absolutely, killed it this year with competitive play. I so enjoy watching competitive Call of Duty. I try to watch every single LAN. I watch all the pros on Twitch. It helps me get better as a player. And in general, it's just a really awesome experience. If you're a public match player and you've never really dived into competitive all that much, I highly suggest you either grab some friends and play some arena, or you can go on to umg.com, or mlg.tv and find some game battles to play, more competitive matches. They're super awesome. Tune into the COD World League. It's really amazing to watch the game be played at the highest level possible, and competitive play in general is just absolutely awesome. And it is by far my favorite thing about Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and probably Call of Duty in general. And there you have it, guys, my top 5 things that I enjoy about Call of Duty Black Ops 3. If you did enjoy the video, please do drop it a like. It really does help the channel out, and I appreciate it very much. Subscribe if you are new for more videos, and comment down below if you have anything to add to my list, you disagree with me, and be sure to comment your list down below as well so I can see what you guys think about this game as well. If you want to see my top 5 dislikes, let me know for that as well, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.